Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'll start. So, I heard one message, and then as I'm getting ready to relay it to y'all, and God has let me know that's the message, I heard another one. The first one is, you are the definition of pray, but God gave me both PREY and PRAY. And then God said, someone thinks you pray, but they don't know you pray. So that someone thinks you are PREY, but they don't know you PRAY. The scripture comes from Psalm 46:3. Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake and the swelling thereof, Salah, there is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. Baby, God said that there's someone that really be looking at you as if you a pushover, or you a easy target, or they could easily this, or they could easily that. Baby, they don't even know. But they don't even know. But they don't even know. But they don't even know. It will be much easier if they left you all the way alone. It would be much easier if they would leave you all the way alone. It's not a situation where, you know what I'm saying, that's not it. It's not true. I feel like God said this somebody that keep on, like, it's obviously not true. It's not true. It has been proven over and over and over again to be false. So why in the world is this person constantly thinking that it has to be true? It's not true. And that's just what it is. There's somebody that's trying to put a target on your back, and they don't know. Like, every time somebody try to come at you, baby, they realize it ain't true. And you know what I'm saying? You like, no, you not. For somebody, God said you actually a predator. You not the prey, you the predator, Lord. And not a predator as a sicko that's trying to mess with kids, yo. Like the you hunt, okay? You the one that go out and hunt. You not the one that's going and getting caught. You the one that put the bunny in the trap. You not the one that get lost in the trap. You know what I'm saying? This somebody, even if you were to somehow end up in some kind of trap, you know how to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about that little kids movie with the birds blue, how they was in the cage the whole time, and you know what I'm saying? The female bird was stressed out and trying to figure out what to do. She ain't know about this. The whole time he knew how to unlock the cage. He was never locked. He never felt any kind of shaking or anxiety or nervousness because he knew how to get out the whole time. Baby, God sent somebody that way. Blue was like, why are you trying to get out of here? I like the cage. This is a nice cage. I like being right here, baby. But somebody thought they put you in a trap, and they realized, like, they're starting to realize that you are not somebody that can be put in a trap. But they thought you could. Somebody thought that you could easily be placed in a trap, but they are starting to realize that you are not trappable. And for some of you, this is somebody that keeps trying to put you in a trap. And God said he don't know when they gonna realize that you are not trappable. It's not gonna happen. Every time they try, it fails. But that's because what God said, God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. God said as soon as he say whatever it is that he want to say, that's what's going to happen. And that's the message. That's what's gonna happen when he say what he gonna say. This somebody that wants you to feel like you living in hell. You not in hell. God said you on earth, and you ain't doing nothing to an extent where you deserve to feel like you living in hell. Why in the world would you need to go through that? And God said you gonna have peace, and that's exactly what you gonna have. And that's the message. That's the message. And baby, somebody gonna be upset about it too. Baby, God says gonna be some people upset about the fact that you are not praying. You are not PREY because you PRAY. But that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't get bothered by people being mad because God is showing his hand, especially when they mad because they couldn't do no evil. Because that's ridiculous. That ain't even no reason to be mad. You shouldn't have been trying to do it anyway. Why are you trying to do evil to somebody? And then you want to get mad because you wasn't able to do so. Really? And then, you know what I'm saying, for some of y'all, it wouldn't even turned out the way they thought it would. Like, you know what I'm saying, would have really been mad. Like, I just feel like, I don't know why, I just feel like this is a message where somebody just wanted to try somebody just to try to, and they would have been, oh, we would have been filled with regret. Regardless of what would have, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this person would have ended up in jail. For some of y'all, baby, they don't know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you got going on now. They don't know what you got going, baby. That's why you don't just mess with people. You don't just go around messing. You don't know what they got going on. You don't know. You don't even, especially when you don't even know who that person is. Just dry. And like I said, the heathen raised, somebody gonna be mad because God showed up. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Salah. God said because he always the. He always the. Mm, mm, mm. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.